sport presentation was to show some scholarship and recognition. Our ISD partners in education had a conflict with tonight's game. We felt the need to recognize these three senior players for their awards. Please welcome Jack Apple, Jace Kivett, and Luke Rodriguez. Each of these young men will be receiving a scholarship from our ISD PIE Foundation at a later date. Congratulations, young men. Let's hear it one more time for our Dragon Scholarship winners.
Hey, way to go, dude!
And now it is our honor to introduce some RRHS champions. Fresh off their first ever state title win, please welcome the Round Rock High School Lady Rock soccer team. Earlier this month, the Dragons capped off a spectacular 22-2-4 season by coming from behind defeat 3-1 Keller for the UIL 6A Division I championship. Led by head coach Chad Aldridge and powered by a great senior class, these young ladies have brought home Round Rock High School's first state championship in women's soccer. At this time, Grace Elbier, who netted her 40th goal of the season in the final, will do the honors of throwing out tonight's first pitch. Let's hear it for Grace. Awesome job, Grace. One more time, please give a warm round of applause for the 2026 Girls Texas 6A State Champions.
You got it, Josh.
And now time for the next starting lineup, beginning first with the visiting Vandergrift Vipers. Leading off number 1, second baseman Ethan Hahn at second. Batting second, number 2, right fielder Marshall Lindenberger in right. Batting third, number 9, shortstop Braylon Jones at short. Batting fourth, number 10, pitcher Carson Tam on the mound. Batting fifth, number 7, pitcher Jax Van Scavern behind the plate. Batting sixth, number 18, left fielder Tyler Miller in left. Batting seventh, number 35, first baseman Jack Knapp at first. Batting eighth, designated hitter number 14, Kellen Jackson. And batting ninth, number 4, center fielder Carson Coffee on center. And the rest of the Vandergrift Vipers. And now the starting lineup for your Round Rock Dragons. Batting first, number 29, your left fielder, Jack Apple. Batting second, number 12, second baseman, J.P. Casman. Batting third, number 8, shortstop, Luke Arthur. Batting fourth, your center fielder, number 5, Kay Goddard. Batting fifth, number 21, first baseman, Luke Rodriguez. Batting sixth, designated hitter, number 13, Baker Jackson. Batting seventh, right fielder, number 9, Jake Kivett. Batting eighth, first baseman, number 1, Maddox DeVries. And batting ninth, field catcher, number 3, Quinn Bartlett. And the rest of the Round Rock Dragons. Dragons are coached by assistant coach Ray Rodriguez and head coach John Gardner. At this time, we ask you please join us, stand and remove your caps as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you.
And welcome to Dragon Diamond
And now, welcome
on this beautiful night tonight. It is a warm 84 degrees here in Round Rock, Texas, with an 8-mile-an-hour wind blowing in from left center to home plate. Tonight's 25-6A matchup, the final district game of the 2026 season. Round Rock Dragons hosting the Vandergrift Vipers. Vandergrift clinching the 25-6A district title on Wednesday night, 2-1 victory over the Dragons. The Dragons come in tonight finding themselves in a must-win situation with a win tonight and a Vista Ridge victory over Westwood would lock up the 4th slot for the Round Rock Dragons. If the Dragons win and Westwood wins, it will force, we believe it's a 1-game playoff, and if I'm not mistaken, that will be played sometime tomorrow.
If it's a playoff, does that mean Cedar Ridge would have gotten in? If they both win, they'd have a better record.
Cedar Ridge, so right now, Vipers are in. They've won district. They're 12-3. Vista Ridge is 11-4, and they're playing Westwood. So if they beat Westwood, they lock up the number 2 spot. Cedar Ridge is playing. Oh, you're right. It actually creates a tie.
It's a tie, but we have the doubleheader over.
We have the tiebreaker over Cedar Ridge. So
wouldn't that force them to play each other and not us, and we would get the first seed?
Well, no. If Westwood loses, because we don't have the head-to-head against Westwood, it's a 3-way tie.
It's a 3-way tie, but we would have a head-to-head against one of them at least. So
against one of them. But I believe we still have to play the tiebreaker
so
because Cedar Ridge has swept Westwood.
So then if they swept Westwood and we swept Cedar Ridge, that might be. Oh.
That's a 3-way tie.
So how would that be game played or run differential between those
games? They don't do run differential according to Coach Carter.
Well, we've got Omar Rodriguez on the bump, the junior, set to make his start, and Coach Carter's going to go out there and talk to some of our gentlemen in right field. Yes, they got a little too.
We got our senior class already rowdy out here on this Friday night at Dragon Diamond.
I guess they've said a few too many words, or maybe something got tossed on the field. And
so it's Omar Rodriguez on the bump. He comes in on the night 3-3 on the season, has given up 17 runs. 12 of those runs are earned. He's walked 24 batters, striking out 40. He's got a 3.073 ERA and a 1.539 WHIP. Has left 19 batters stranded on base.
I know what it was. They had an air horn out there. I can't use the air horn. I'll go out there and tell them now.
They got to kill the fun, please. But we got to love them showing up. Packed house. Yeah. And the 25-6A women's soccer state champions are recognized before the game tonight. Leading off for Vandergrift, second baseman Ethan Ha. Fastball runs inside. Omar, a big, lanky 6', 6.5. Throws a lot like the old Bob Gibson.
Gibson, Bob Feller.
That one ripped up the middle. A base hit once again. Second game in a row. Ethan Ha starts off the inning for the Vipers with a single. That'll bring up right fielder number 2, Marshall Linenberger. Linenberger was 0 for 1, was hit by a pitch and walked in Wednesday night's action. Fastball misses outside, ball 1. Hard hit right at Hearthcock. He's going to flip it to Casman on to first. Not in time. They do get the lead runner at second. So with 1 out, that'll bring up the shortstop, the big bat, Braylon Jones.
Like to see out there Hearthcock's jersey. He's already caked with dirt. Like to see from your shortstop getting dirty, diving for balls and trying to make plays.
0-0 pitch to Jones. Runner goes. Throw down. Oh, I think they got his foot. They're going to say no. They're going to say he was under that tag.
Casman's pretty adamant he got it. Umpire's going to say no.
I have no doubt that he tagged him. It looked like anytime you tag anybody that's head first sliding by their feet, you're gonna have to be way off the base.
That curveball was a ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to send him. Goddard fires home. It's not in time. 1-0 Vipers. Throw down to second. Short hops Casman. So Braylon Jones with an RBI single advances to second on the throw.
Vipers will strike early. I mean, he did it just enough to get that curveball away from the pitcher. I mean, that ball wasn't hit very hard at all. Just enough to get away and through the infield. So through 5 pitches, Omar's given up a run already.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Carson Tan. Fastball popped up into the parking lot. So 0-1 pitch to Tan. A breaking ball catches the outside corner. 0-2 to Tan. Fastball misses outside, 1-2. Dragons were only able to muster 5 hits in a 2-1 loss on Wednesday night.
Swing and a miss. Strike.
Foul tip.
What?
He foul tipped it.
No, he didn't.
He foul tipped it.
How's a swing and a miss on a curveball in the dirt?
Thank you for tuning in tonight. Game Time Broadcasting. Justin DePriest, Hank Oppel. This is Bob Slocum. Top half of the first inning. Hard hit up the middle. The hit and run executed perfectly. Jones comes in to score. Tan with an RBI single. Dragons are down 2-0 top half of the first. We saw that against Hutto. A hit and run, perfectly executed. And it'll be a pinch runner in for the pitcher.
I mean, that one was hit off the hands, just just enough to get through the infield. I mean, Omar's pitching to weak contact. It's just enough to get to the infield for a run. Those are pretty hard on a pitcher. You're sitting there, you throw a good pitch, and he gets hands, you get the weak contact. It's just barely hard enough to get to the middle infield.
So the infield will confer with Omar. as he gets set to face the catcher, Dax Van Stavern.
It's definitely not the start you wanted for the Dragons to go down 2-0 early
Number 7, Dax Van Stavern.
off of some, I would say, probably weaker base hits.
Yeah, base hits the same, though.
Let's say they're going to go down as base hits regardless in RBI, so good for Vandergrift.
Fastball, swing and a miss, strike one. Quick snap throw to first, not in time. Van Stavern only batted twice. We had a skip over in one of his at-bats, his middle at-bat. Quick snap throw, tries to backdoor him. Good block by Luke Rodriguez. Starting lineup tonight for your Round Rock Dragons in the infield. On the bump, we already said Omar Rodriguez, Quinn Bartlett behind the dish. Infield, Maddox DePriest getting the start at third base. Drew Hearthcock at short. J.P. Kasman at second. And the senior Luke Rodriguez at first. 1-1 pitch on the way. Runner goes swing and a miss. Perfect throw. And he's going to say he's under the tag.
I think he was too.
Yeah, I think ball kind of floated over there. And it
So-
looks like he probably hurt himself. Don't know what's going on. That's their pitcher, I believe, too. That's
No, it's a pinch runner.
Oh,
They
it's
put a pinch runner
Okay,
in for him.
That's good. I was like, that would be horrible if that's not his pinch run. If that's the pitcher, that's his arm.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Van Stavern as they take a look at the pinch runner. I did not get a number.
What's Tan's number? Just make sure it's not him.
Yeah, I know it's not him. I saw them switch it out.
Tannis 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Packed house here on the Round Rock side as the women's soccer team is in attendance, fresh off their 25-6A state championship. And my favorite is that right field wall is bumper to bumper with pickup trucks. Many of the senior class out there. Shout out to Craig Weibel.
I know Trajan is in attendance somewhere around here. I believe Sam DeLong is also in attendance. He might be out there in those trucks with Trajan.
Now, if I know Sammy, he's in the truck.
Yeah, he's most likely in the truck out there. Sam DeLong, class of 2024.
Trajan Godby, class of 2025. Godby playing baseball up at Temple.
I don't understand. Like, if we're taking this time, this long to look at him, that he needs to be off the field. You don't want to force something here, and it's an injury. It's not like they're going to be charged with a sub. Coaches need to say, hey, for the
Well,
sake
what's
of,
the rule? What's the rule? I don't know what the rule is with a pinch runner. When you put a pinch runner into the game, if that's playing into this.
Well, no,
it's got to be. There's got to be something with that.
That's why they're not taking him out.
But it'd be an injury sub, so you should get that sub back, I thought. 'cause
I
an
don't
injury-
know. I don't know.
Well,
You know, some of these fickle rules.
True. I don't have the rule book on me, so. But I mean,
If Kurt Landry's listening, he can send me a text.
but he's having trouble lifting that. The arm's just like limp. I mean, he's moving it up barely a bit, and he's kind of just letting it hang there. Hopefully everything's okay. I mean, yeah, he just tried to lift up his shoulder. Now, that's not happening. Never like to see a kid hurt, but this is slowing down the game quite a bit. We're going to have an entire conversation with all 9 million umpires we got on the field. Is there not 4 today, or are we doing 3?
I saw 3.
No, it's 4 umpires.
No, that's
coach. Yeah, there's 3 for the JV also.
They'd be doing 4 for playoff practicing at least. But so they're going to go ahead and talk to him, and
So he's going to try to stay in the game. There has to be a rule, since he was a pinch runner, that they can't take him out, or they would have taken him out. That's why the umpires confer.
Yeah.
So either way, he stays in the game.
They're just saying, I'm sure they're saying don't slide.
Yeah.
I mean, they're essentially just trying to limp him around if they can.
I mean, it wasn't to his legs, but I mean, still, running with your shoulder hurts not fun either.
So we're still here, top half of the first inning, 2-0. Vipers, 2 runs on 3 hits. It's still the catcher, Dax Van Stavern, at the dish with a 1-ball, 2-strike count, 1 out.
After a solid 5-minute intermission.
Yeah, I hate that for your pitcher, too. It's just all around. Kids possibly hurt, pitchers getting cold.
Breaking ball, fouled back, 1-2.
Yeah, I forgot that we were in the middle of this count here. It took so long to get this thing rolling again.
That one gets past Bartlett. Runner advances to third.
That's the stuff you can't have because that's going to change our defensive strategy. We're going to have to
move the infield in.
Pull the infield in here to choke this runoff if it's an infield hit.
So
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third.
Would be a huge strikeout for Omar on the bunt.
As
some relief.
As Justin just said, the infield is on the grass. Swing and a miss. Gets a big strikeout.
And how you release some stress in the infield and the outfield. You just got to need one more.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Tyler Miller. Miller was hit by a pitch, grounded into a double play, and walked in Wednesday night's game.
Swung on.
Pops that one up. Goddard giving chase into the power alley and drops it.
They didn't call it. And able to
gun him at second, but the run does come in to score to make this a 3-0 game.
That right there, that was just poor communication in the outfield. Both outfielders going for it. Last second hesitation forces a missed ball. That's a run, but they get the third out, but they still scrape across 3 here in the top of the first.
And with those outfielders, that catch is made 99 out of 100 times. When we come back, it's the top of the order for your Round Rock Dragons. It'll be Jack Oppel, J.P. Kasman, and Drew Hearthcock.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
All righty, we're back from Dragon Diamond, bottom half of the first inning, 3-0. Vipers strike first. Due up will be the left fielder, Jack Oppel. Tonight's starting lineup for your Round Rock Dragons. Leading off left fielder, Jack Oppel. Batting second, second baseman, J.P. Kasman. Batting third, shortstop, Drew Hearthcock. Batting fourth, center fielder, Cade Goddard. Batting fifth, first base, Luke Rodriguez. Batting sixth, designated hitter, Baker Jackson. Batting seventh, right fielder, Jace Kivett. Batting eighth, third base, Maddox DePriest. And batting ninth, catcher, Quinn Bartlett. Oppel steps up to the plate for his first at-bat. And that one's a chopper at third. Fires it in the dirt. Good scoop by Jack Knopp at first base. It was Kelvin Jackson at third base.
Made a pretty good play. I mean, Apple almost just got there, almost chopped it over the third baseman.
Next up for the Dragons.
So that'll bring up J.P. Kasman. The second baseman comes in batting .378 on the year with a .521 on-base percentage. First pitch is in there, strike one.
That's a ball.
Oh,
No, catcher was setting up way outside. It hit him right where he wanted it, but he was in the other batter's box.
that one just a bit outside. 2-0.
JP already having a better at bat so far. 2-0 here to Kasman. Not something you see from Tan very often.
Curveball in there, kind of fluttered in there. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That get me over curveball.
That one low, 3-1.
Really need a guy on base here.
Kasman with a leveraged count. See if he can make his way on base.
3-1 pitch from Tan on the way. Curveball runs high, ball 4. So with a 1-out walk, Kasman will go to first for shortstop Drew Hearthcock.
Now batting for the Dragons, shortstop, number 8, Drew Hardball.
Hearthcock batting .300 on the year, .435 on base percentage. Kasman with a big lead out there, daring him to pick him off. Curveball catches the inside corner, strike 1 to Hearthcock. Quick snap throw, able to dive under the tag. That was a nice move by Carson Tan.
Tan trying to work really quick on the bump.
He did a good job of that Wednesday when he came in. He did come in relief in the 7th inning to close the door for the Vipers.
That one catches the outside corner. Hearthcock doesn't like the call.
Does that play into a factor with the UIL pitch count? Or because he had a day of rest, does that wipe it clean? Or does he still have 20
Well, I
on
think he
top
was
of this?
under 20 pitches. Or
Well, I don't know. For the game changer I checked, he was at 20.
Quick snap throw to first. Kasman easily diving under it.
So I'm wondering if that wipes him clean or if he has to 110 minus 20. And that's the limit he can go.
We're going to find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Hopefully the bats come alive and the Dragons get to him early. Misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hearthcock.
it's a really good 2-strike pitch. Close enough to be appetizing, but far enough outside to be a ball.
I can see Hardcock hit one over the second baseman here.
Big lead out there at first base.
Swing.
Pops it up. Right fielder Linenberger backs up, makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Takes kind of a broken route to the ball. That ball flew a little bit harder than we thought it was.
So with 2 outs, that'll bring up the big bat, center fielder Cade Goddard.
Dragons center fielder, number 5, Cade Goddard.
Goddard's been lighting it up in district play, batting .351 with a .489 on base percentage.
They're going to obviously play him in that left center gap.
Has 3 home runs on the season. 2 of them are grand slams. One of those grand slams here at Dragon Diamond. That's no small feat.
They get step off. Didn't like the pitch.
What is that left center? 380?
Left center 390.
390. Left center 390, and he cleared it
With
easily.
like probably a 7-foot, 6-foot wall. So you need to hit that probably around 400 feet.
The Hill College commit. That one outside. 1-0.
Man, if I want anybody to hit one to the 355 sign right now, it's Cade Goddard. Look at that gap out there in right center. That's honestly a triple for
I mean, the
Goddard.
Dragons need something to ignite. I know it's the bottom of the first, but they got to ignite this dugout. Quick snap throw over. Dives back in there safely.
Really worried about Kasman over there.
Needs to worry a little more about Goddard at the plate. I think he's got a hit in every district game, all but one, maybe 2 games. 1-0 pitch on the way, swing and a miss, 1-1.
The 2-seamer ran out just outside of his bat. Good swing on the ball. I like the aggressiveness.
Driven up the middle, another base hit for Goddard. Tasman cruising to third. Here comes a throw. Tag not in time. Goddard advances to second on the throw. Another big piece of hitting by the senior center fielder.
Dragons kind of giving the Vandergrift Vipers a taste of their own medicine with a hit and run.
Next up for the Red Rock Dragons.
That'll bring up first baseman Luke Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Luke. A base knock here from Luke would be absolutely huge for the Dragons.
So here we go. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Luke Rod, 234 on the air, 333 on base percentage, was on fire during the tournament play. That fastball gets a generous call. Nice framing job by Van Staver. 0-1 count.
Cade Goddard continue with this hitting attack, just absolutely lights out last part of the season.
Fastball doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Dragons are making Tan work so far. Tan's definitely not used to going this long in the first inning.
Fastball misses outside. 2-1 to Luke Rod. Baker Jackson on deck.
Yeah. Man, I mean, that left center gap for Luke Rod's really open. Love for him to hit one over Goddard's head at second base.
With 2 outs, runners will be going on the hit. That's a dribbler right at the third baseman. Kelvin Jackson fires it over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. 2 left stranded for the Dragons. We go to the 2nd inning. Vipers 3, Dragons 0 when we come back.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all, with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
All righty, we're back. Top of the 2nd inning, Vipers 3, Dragons 0. Vipers put 3 up in the top half of the 1st on 3 hits. A real clutch hit and a run. Meanwhile, Dragons, no runs, 1 hit. They did leave 2 stranded.
Also, that hit was a hit and run that moved. Goddard got a double out of it and moved Casman to third. Both pitchers throwing around similar, 17 from Tan and 18 from Omar. Just Vandergrift able to take advantage.
Leading off for Vipers The top half of the second inning, first baseman Jack Knapp.
Very promising, though, in the first inning, able to get 2 on.
Fouls that one back, 1-1. Is it Tapernaski? Is that the pitcher out of Taparowski? Swing and a miss. 1-2. Taparowski, the pitcher for Westwood, pitching tonight. Trying to pull it up here. He should be the pitcher tonight against Drew Wells, the Tulane commit.
Talk about a pitching matchup, a rubber match.
Right now, Westwood is leading 4-0. So again, a Westwood victory coupled with a Round Rock loss, and this is assuming Cedar Ridge is going to beat Manor. A Westwood victory and a Round Rock loss will eliminate the Dragons from playoff contention.
So we had a little error there. It's actually Wes Morgan on the bump for Westwood.
Yes, Wes Morgan, who shut us down.
Kivett's
going to call him off, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Knapp went down with a strikeout for the first out. That was Thomas Foote, the designated hitter. Pops out to right field for the second out. That'll bring up center fielder Karsten Coffey. Yep. So Coach Carter right now sitting at 515 wins. If that Westwood Vista Ridge score holds, he'll have to get his 516th to advance. Big swing and a miss. Omar comes in on the year 3-3, 17 runs, 12 of those earned, 24 walks, 40 strikeouts. Now at 41 strikeouts, a 3.073. What was that pitch? Fastball doesn't get the call on the outside corner. Hearthcock was almost at third base. Hasman was almost on the grass, jogging off.
The entire infield was leaving on that one.
That was a heck of a pitch.
Curveball ripped down the third base line, but foul. Karsten Coffey is the ninth hole hitter.
Their starting pitcher on Wednesday had a gem of a game against the Dragons.
Giving it 1 through 6, right?
Curveball in there, gets him looking. Strike 3 to end the top half of the second inning. We go to the middle of the second. When we come back, it'll be the 6, 7, 8 batters, Baker Jackson, Jace Kivett, and Maddox DePriest.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all, with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
So we're back from Dragon Diamond Game Time Broadcasting. Justin DePriest, Hank Oppel, this is Bob Slocum. Leading off the bottom half of the second inning for the Dragons, designated hitter Baker Jackson. Squares the bunt, lays a butte down the third base line, but foul. Good play there by third baseman Kelvin Jackson.
Dragons really need to figure out how to get this leadoff man on.
That actually was really well orchestrated by Vandergrift. Third baseman got a hold of the ball and threw it immediately. If you saw the right fielder, he was closing in so quickly because he knew an overthrow was going to be his job to grab. Everybody moved really well.
You're Marshall Lindenberger.
You're seeing a pretty well-coached team with Vandergrift, really.
And surprising, this was their first ever 25-6A championship, district championship. Big swing and a miss, 0-2 to Jackson.
That one was upstairs. Got a little overly aggressive there.
Really need to have long, drawn-out at-bats like we had been that first inning. Try to get Tan off of his game.
3-0 pitch on the way. Fastball's in there. Strike three looking.
I mean, yeah, you can't really leave that one. That was way too close to leave. And Tan gets his first strikeout of the day.
That'll bring up right fielder Jace Kivett.
Jace, one of those guys you definitely want on base just with his speed. And
First pitch flare over the third baseman's head. That's down for a one-out single for Kivett.
It's exactly what you want to see from a guy like Kivett. Take it the other way. I mean, he's so dangerous on the base paths. I'm sure they're going to be pretty worried about him.
He does that so well. That'll bring up third baseman Maddox DePriest.
Next up for your Round Rock Dragons, third baseman, number 1, Maddox DePriest.
Yeah, Maddox is one of the hotter junior bats. Had a pretty good series against Stony Point. A couple singles and a double. Hopefully he can continue that run. Move Kivett around.
Quick snap throw. Not in time. Maddox comes in batting .400 in district play with a .556 on base percentage. His season number is .333 with a .500 on base percentage.
That just tells me when he makes contact, it's hard. And
dives back in there. They get him. You cannot do that.
And the Dragons have squandered away another one out, runner on first. I mean, they're just going to keep picking us off.
That can't happen. Can't happen.
So 2 outs with I don't know what the pitch was. Well, that was a throw over. So 0-0 count. Fastball down the middle, strike one to DePriest.
I mean, that kills all of your momentum right there. We've got to play smarter baseball on the base pass. Got to play smarter baseball on the base pass.
That one hit at Ethan Hoff, flips it over for the third out of the inning. So a squandered opportunity.
6-pitch inning for Ethan Hall. I mean.
So we go to the third inning, 3-0 Vipers.
Airco Mechanical is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Airco's expert team specializes in HVAC, electrical, and plumbing solutions. Contact Airco at 512-518-4663 or visit aircomechanical.com.
DGIA is a proud Rock Hardball sponsor. Daniel Gutchevsky Insurance Agency proudly serves the state of Texas with insurance options that help you protect your financial future. Our insurance policies ensure your financial security by protecting you against loss from natural hazards, manufactured hazards, common perils, theft, and other situations. Call today at 737-332-3442 or email dan@dgia.net.
JM Electronic Engineering, Inc. is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. JMEE is outfitted to serve our clients from conception to continuation in fire detection, electronic security, and ERCES, BDA. Call us at 512-244-1212 or find us at jmee.com.
Shady Acres Pet Ranch is a longtime proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Shady Acres offers all your doggy daycare and boarding needs. You can call Shady Acres at 512-333-2673 or visit shadyacrespetranch.com.
And we're back. Game time broadcasting from Dragon Diamond as your Round Rock Dragons host the Vandergrift Vipers. Vipers leading this one 3-0.
Dragons kind of shooting themselves in the foot on that last inning, getting picked off with 1 out. immediately killing the momentum here. I mean, Dragons aren't really being out hit. Only 3 hits to 2, but Dragons do have a costly error out there in right field.
They out hit Vipers 5-4 on Wednesday night in a 2-1 loss.
Dragons had much more success off of 10 in the first inning, driving him to, 17 pitches with runners at second and third. But then this next inning, 6 pitches. You're playing right into what Tan wants to do, and that's create weak contact, get out of it early.
So that'll bring up second baseman Ethan Ha with a single back in the first inning. Curveball is in there, strike one.
Good first pitch strike there. This kid is sitting fastball, and the first 3 batters have done a great job just pushing it right back up the middle.
Chopper at DePriest, bobbles the ball, not able to make the throw.
The costly error for the Dragons. It'll put one on.
So nobody out. Double play depth for the middle infielders, and that'll bring up Marshall Linenberger. Flew out to shortstop.
Nothing can go right for the Dragons right now, it seems.
Second inning, well, 2 of the 3 innings, Vipers able to put the leadoff runner. He's got a big lead out there.
We've got to communicate out there. We've got to communicate. I need to hear somebody say something.
Yeah, Luke Rod's got to talk at first.
Somebody. Like, he's over there hopping around like a hobbit, and no words have been said.
Squares the bunt, backdoors him. Oh, the throw is in the dirt. Had it been a good throw, they had Ha picked off at first.
Oh, that was ball 1.
So 1-0 to Linenberger.
Dragons have got to take advantage of opportunities.
Big lead out there by Ha. Quick snap throw over. It was close, but able to dive under the tag. Count remains 1-0, nobody out. Top half of the third.
Omar showing a little bit more velo out there on his fastball. He's got a little extra pop here in the top of the inning. Sure, there's some frustration there. You get an easy grounder, your infield doesn't pick you up.
2-0 pitch on the way. That one runs just a hair high, 3-0.
Omar had a really good inning last inning, able to throw consistent strikes, get ground balls, just not this one right now. Really need Omar to battle back here. Full take by the Vandergrift.
Fastball catches the inside corner, 3-1.
Got to work your way back in. We do not want to continue to put runners on with the 3-4 holes. For Vandergrift coming up, they've been deadly this series.
Quick snap throw over, not even close.
Trying to keep him honest over there.
That
one at the letters.
They're going to say he didn't go.
Doesn't get the call.
What?
I don't think he was paying attention.
He called it a strike.
No, he pointed. He asked for help.
An opinion.
Yeah, he pointed to the first base umpire.
The first base umpire looked up and went up. Save. So,
I don't think he swung. I thought the pitch was a strike.
I thought the pitch was a strike too. I don't think he swung, but also the first base umpire was not paying attention from what I saw.
So either way, there's nobody out here. Top half of the third. Runners on first and second for the Vipers.
And the home plate umpire's going to go out there and make sure this meeting isn't longer than 10 seconds, apparently.
They give 5 minutes in the beginning of the game to let somebody compose themselves to stay in.
But the players can't talk to their pitcher for more than 5 seconds.
Braylon Jones, last at bat, singled up the middle for one of the runs.
Very dangerous bat. Wouldn't be surprised to see another hit and run here with this bat at the plate.
Yeah, no outs, runners at first and second, trying to remove the double play.
Curveball in there, strike one.
I would probably have tried to put down a bunt there. Move runners over with 1 out, runners at second and third.
Coming into the night, Omar has stranded 19 batters left on base across 27 innings pitched. Just a hair high, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Fouls that one back. 1-2.
Omar sitting at 37 pitches through 2 1/3. Just 2.
I believe it'll be Isaac Rodriguez in for relief, the older brother. Curveball doesn't get the call. 2-2.
It was painted.
That'll draw a few jeers from the
That was
Dragon
painted
crowd.
on the outside corner. I mean, doesn't get much better than that.
2-2. Nobody out. Runners on first and second for the Vipers. That one driven to right center. That's going to get down. Kivett with the play. Throw to the plate. Cut off by Luke Rod. Ha dives back into third safely.
Braylon Jones absolutely been on fire this series.
That'll load the bases for the pitcher, Carson Tan, who's also had a pretty deadly bat this series.
Carter's going to want to have a word with the umpire about some things that are happening. Very curious. And that will have bases loaded, no outs for the Vandergrift Vipers. Everything is kind of just compounding on the Dragons right now. Start the inning off with an error, and then you get a...
And there is activity in the bullpen.
Which is not surprising here for the Dragons, as Omar is already at.
So with nobody out, Vipers are threatening to add to this 3-0 lead. The infield will play on the grass. Everyone but shortstop Drew Hearthcock's going to play even with the base.
Just doing that to guarantee the guy at second doesn't get a huge lead. Kind of keeps him a little bit more honest. That way he's not halfway down the base paths.
Oh, misses. Gets past Bartlett. A run crosses the plate. Haas scores. The other runners advance to second and third.
That's a disaster for the base runners and really for the Dragons. Another unearned run coming across in a game you're already trailing on a pass ball.
Vista Ridge battling back. It's a 4-3 ball game. So if the Dragons are not able to come back from this 4-0 deficit, Vista Ridge must win or the season is over for the Dragons. Pops it up, out of play, over the first base dugout. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Carson Tan. Bases are juiced for the Vipers. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Dirty curveball.
Omar just got a little fire in his belly here. He's going to work.
There's still a lot of baseball left to be played. Really like the Dragons to stay out of this one with only 1 given up here.
One ball, 2 strikes. Timeout called by Tan. Pops it up, out of play. That one will find the parking lot.
You got to give credit to these Vandergrift Viper batters. I mean, they're doing an outstanding job fighting after ADs and even being down 1-2. Keeping themselves alive.
You see why they're 12-3 in district play and the 25-6A, first time ever 25-6A district champs. That one driven to center field. Goddard coming in, makes the catch, fires it to the plate. Just a hair off the mark. It was a great throw. Lindenberger scores the 5th run of the night. That'll be scored as a sacrifice fly for Tan.
when you see free bases, what they do to teams, I mean.
And Braylon Jones advances to third on the sacrifice fly to center field.
Next up for the Vipers, number 7 pitcher.
That'll bring up the catcher, Dax Van Stavern.
Dragons still up on the carpet here.
Check swing. They're going to say no.
Again, I don't think he was really paying attention.
That one I don't agree with. The first one I agreed with. This one I do not agree.
It looked like the cap was pointing at the umpire.
Yeah.
So, but.
He didn't extend his arm, but he didn't stop the barrel.
Yeah.
And his left shoulder flew open. Swing and a miss. That one almost gets past Bartlett.
I can't split it. Oh, if you can. That one blocked by Bartlett.
Great job by Bartlett, saving a run.
It absolutely was a good job blocking. As a catcher, you try to get around the ball and try to knock it back towards you or the pitcher if it comes off. Excellent job there. That's a tough ball to get in front of. Omar running it up there in the low 90s.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. Runner on third. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
It's be a huge out here for the Dragons.
Multiple guys in the 10 warming up for the Dragons.
That one just a hair high. 3-2.
Yeah, it was a really good pitch. Just a bit high, I guess. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Strikeout would be huge for the Dragons.
3-2 pitch. Curveball hits him. So Van Stavern hit by a pitch with a full count. That'll put runners on first and third for the Vipers. Already up 5-0 in this one. And that'll bring up left fielder Tyler Miller.
Next up for the Vipers, number 18, Tyler Miller.
He reached via an error in the first inning.
Takes off.
Third to first. They got him picked off. They're going to get the second out of the inning. Great play by Omar Rodriguez. Great call by Coach Rodriguez, calling the third to first pickoff attempt.
I mean, Coach Rodriguez does that in practice every day with him at PFTs, and it's almost game-like with the way he yells and screams to try to get you off your game. So, not surprising Omar that'll make that play there.
Huge out there. Huge out on the base pass for the Dragons.
So runner still on third. 5-0 Vipers. Tyler Miller at the plate. Twin brother Ryan also on the Viper team.
That ball just a bit high for ball 1.
That one in there. Strike 1, 1-1. One pitch on the way from Rodriguez. Foul down the third base line.
I mean, give credit to the Vipers. They do a really good job in 1-2 counts, forcing the ball into little nooks and crannies the Dragons aren't. Hopefully Isaac can put this batter away and get out of the inning.
Curveball, swing and a miss. Bartlett throws it down the first for the third out of the inning. But the Vipers strike, tacking on 2 more to take a 5-0 lead as we go to the bottom half of the third inning. For the Round Rock Dragons, it'll be the 9-1-2 batters, Quinn Bartlett, Jack Oppel, and J.P. Gasman when we come back.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a game time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
Leading off for your Round Rock Dragons, catcher Quinn Bartlett. Here, the bottom half of the third inning, 5-0 Vipers. That one down the middle, doesn't get the call, must have been low. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bartlett.
And other scores, other 25-6A district.
That one sliced down the right field line and foul into the bullpen.
Vista Ridge trailing Westwood 6-3. It is the end of the fifth, so they're going in the top of the sixth now. Vista Ridge is coming up to bat. They're 6 outs away, needing 3 runs to tie.
That one driven up the middle. Fields it, snap throw to first. Great play by the second baseman for the first out of the inning.
Steps up for the Dragons. Your left fielder, number 29, Jack Apple.
That'll bring up left fielder Jack Apple with 1 out.
Really need Apple to get something going here for this Dragon offense.
Fastball misses outside, ball 1.
And really, it starts with a base runner. I don't care if you walk, you get hit, get a hit. It doesn't matter. We've got to crowd the bases. Got to get people on base. Does not matter how.
That one misses outside, 2-0 to Apple.
One thing that Vandergrift does consistently is they're always setting up outside. That they've got pitchers that have good enough control to run it right on the outside corner. Now he's missed both of those, but they've done a really good job at that.
Curveball's in there, strike 1.
And then you throw a curveball, it looks like it's out, and it breaks in over the plate for strike 1.
So a big home run by Martinez from Westwood. Antonio Martinez puts Westwood up in the 6th inning.
Goes that one outside for ball 3. Dragons looking to get their first runner on in a minute.
The leveraged count here for Jack Apple. This is the time. Dragons got to start chipping away at this lead. You don't have to get them all this inning. We got to get some.
3-1 pitch on the way from Tan, swing and a miss.
Ball looked a little up.
Just getting too excited up at the plate. We got to start taking smarter swings up there.
3-1 is a. You want to go ahead and take your hacks if you're going to do it 3-1.
Not at that one.
That's why you got. That's why you get 3 strikes. That's what Bob always says. That's why you get 3.
That's why you get 3. 3-2 pitch on the way to Apple. Fouls that one back out of play over the backstop.
We really need a long, drawn-out inning here. We need to try to put up a good number.
New lights, LED lights here at Dragon Diamond. They will have to make some adjustments. You see a lot of shadows out there. Third base, left center, right center, and first base.
Right field line.
And the pitchers, right in front of the pitcher's mound. Fouls that one back. Apple putting together a good at-bat here. Count remains 3-2 with 1 out.
I mean, really, we just need one swing here. Get this Dragon offense going.
Apple, the Hills College commit. That one inside, ball 4. A big bat flip, and he takes off hard to first. Ball got past Van Sturven.
I mean,
and that'll bring up the big bat, J.P. Casman.
Casman walked his last baby in the first inning. I mean, Dragons really need to try to push a run through or two, give themselves a fighting chance, give themselves a leg to stand on.
Season on the line tonight. Opple with a modest lead there at first base. Flares that one back into the parking lot.
I'll allow it.
One of three.
That was pretty flarish.
I cut way back on my flares.
You get two more. Remember, you get 2 more.
You might have cut back too far. You don't want to cut too much, Bob.
No balls, 1 strike to Casman. Here comes the pitch from Carson Tan. Misses outside.
Tried a back pick, but wasn't able to hold it in the glove.
You have to think after the last inning getting picked off on first, they're going to be a little bit more conservative on their leads.
Absolutely. No, he's got an incredibly fast move for a right-hander.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the third. Catcher sets way outside, moves back in a little. That one runs inside corner, gets the call. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
JP, a good 2-strike hitter. He's been doing it all season.
The East Texas Baptist University commit. 1 ball, 2 strike. Quick snap though to first. Almost got him.
Ball was thrown into the dirt, so it kind of inhibited the tag, but that's an incredibly quick move.
Yeah, he's got a lightning fast move. A lot of guys that spin around that fast, they can't throw it accurately. He does a pretty good job with it.
1-2. Driven to left center. Diving left and out is Coffee. The ball gets down. That's going to be a base hit with 1 out. Runners on first and second. Great hitting there by J.P. Casman. And that'll bring up shortstop Drew Hearthcock.
That's exactly what you want right there. I mean,
outstanding attempt by center fielder Karsten Coffey.
I've been saying the entire year, you put the ball in play, good things happen. That's one of them right there.
Yeah. You heard me say that once or twice as a coach. Hit the ball hard and good things happen.
Once or twice?
Once or twice a game. An inning.
I think we're looking at more about 5 or 6 times an inning.
So runners on first and second, 1 out for Hearthcock.
An inside move with no one there at second base.
Justin, you said it best. You got to chip away, right? How do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time.
Don't try to swing for the fences every time. Don't try to get a run every at-bat. Just get on base. That's why it's called baseball. That is the prime objective. Find a way on.
Curveball just misses outside.
Good take.
Well, yeah, that was right on that white line of the other batter's box. Good take.
That's one that we're going to be complaining about here next inning. We're going to be like, that was a strike.
1-0 pitch. Down the middle, strike 1, 1-1.
Now, Bob, you've been a referee, umpire. You've done a lot of stuff. Is it weird? Probably baseball more than football, but every call really makes one side really upset and makes one side really happy.
You tune it out. You don't even hear it. When you're on the field, you don't hear it. I'll give you a great story after this. 1-1 pitch.
Aces to Drew Hearthcock.
Down the middle, strike 2.
I don't know if he's going to get a better looking pitch than that one.
We really need to take advantage of those pitches, those 2 kind of middle in.
Hearthcock finds himself in a 1-2 hole.
We'd love for Hearthcock to put something over the second baseman into that gap.
You got the biggest bat of them all, Cade Goddard on deck. Sets way outside. And gets a generous call. Hasn't called that pitch all night. Decides to call it now.
You can't leave it, though. I mean, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You've got to put something on the ball. I mean, we just saw good things happen when you put the bat on the ball. The bat can leave the shoulder there.
That'll bring up the big bat. Cade Goddard, 3 home runs. 2 of them were grand slams. He's had clutch hit after clutch hit. Did get the first hit of the night for the Dragons in the first inning, was a single. Was left stranded at second base. First pitch, low, ball 1.
It's a good leave on that changeup down.
Really need. Got another runner in scoring position here for the Dragons. This will be 2 out of the 3 innings having runners at second or at third. Got to capitalize. Can't leave them.
I mean, let alone the run, it's a momentum. You shift the momentum into the Dragon dugout. No, does not go. Umpire's not even paying attention at first base. They asked for the appeal, and he was staring at the second base.
I don't know what's going on out there, man. I don't know what's going on out there.
Well, he's like, there's 2 other guys. I can take a couple plays off.
I didn't think he went,
No,
and the umpire behind the plate didn't. So 2-0. That one catches the inside corner, 2-1.
I think after those last 2, I think he was probably on a straight take here to see if we could load the bases.
Shout out to Tammy and Elvis Goddard in Tampa.
Probably playing glow-in-the-dark golf right now, watching this on his phone.
That'd be fun.
Big swing and a miss, 2-2.
That was a good pitch to swing at.
I mean, we've made Pam throw a lot of pitches this inning. Getting close to 50 already.
All 2s on the board. Goddard, an exceptionally well 2-strike hitter.
Love to see Goddard get a barrel here. Poke something over that second baseman.
Right center is wide open in that power alley. Inside move.
The hand came out. Ooh.
Two pitch on the way. Fouls that one back over the backstop.
Gives himself some more life here. This is Tan's longest inning on the bump so far.
Two outs, runners on first and second.
Yeah, 26 pitches so far this inning. I mean, you see what happens when you make him go longer. Good things happen.
Setting up way outside again. Drives that one to left field, got underneath it just a little bit. Tyler Miller tracking underneath it, makes the catch for the third out of the inning. Dragons will leave two stranded. We go to the fourth inning, 5-0 Vipers when we come back.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
And we're back. Top of the fourth inning, Jack Knopp leading off for the Vandergrift Vipers. First pitch is in there, strike one. Personnel change for your Round Rock Dragons. Now in the pitch, the senior, number 10, Isaac Rodriguez.
Update on the Vista Ridge game. 3-6, Westwood going into the top of the sixth. This will be Vista Ridge's last chance. Try and get 3 runs to keep it going.
Yeah, top of the seventh. This is it.
Isaac, 9 innings pitched, is 1-1 with 1 save on the year. Hard ground ball at Casman, backhands it, flips it on to Rodriguez at first for the first out of the innings. So 9 innings pitched, 1-1 with 1 save, giving up 3 hits, 3 runs, 0 earned runs, 6 walks, 11 strikeouts, has a 0.00 ERA and a 1.00 whip.
We need Isaac to give us a few scoreless innings, a few shutout innings for us. Give ourselves a chance.
First pitch is a fastball, outside corner to Thomas Foote, the designated hitter. Misses with a fastball high and outside. Foote, the 8-hole hitter. Karsten Coffey, the center fielder, on deck. 1-1 pitch on the way. Curveball. Ooh, umpire thought about it. Hung a little bit high. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. Fouls that one back over the backstop. I love this mic sticking out the window because we even pick up the cat screeches. Fastball high and outside, 3-2.
Big pitch here for Isaac. Again, when you advance the lineup, that's when you can get into trouble.
Thomas Foote flew out to right field back in the second inning. Fouls that one back over the third base dugout.
Another good pitch from Isaac, down and away, making him chase, hoping he'll miss.
Isaac does a really good job letting his fielders do the work for him, getting weak contact.
Fastball misses low and outside. Foote draws the 1-out walk, and that'll bring up center fielder Karsten Coffey.
How many runners have reached within the first 2 outs for Vandergrift every inning? Like, they've gotten a runner on every inning.
Well, the leadoff, Ethan Ha led the game off with a single. Second inning, we went 1-2-3. Third inning, Ethan Ha reached on an error. And this one, we got the first out. Big lead, squares the bunt. Pitch was high, good catch, climbing the ladder by Quinn Bartlett.
One of those, if they're going to give you the out, take the out. We have 1 out already to make things a lot less stressful.
Yeah, they're wanting to. They got the top of the lineup next, trying to move the runner over into scoring position and get another insurance run.
Pops it up.
Call it.
Isaac makes the catch. Luke Rod converging on the play. It's Isaac Rodriguez with the catch in the second out of the inning. That'll bring up second baseman Ethan Ha, 1 for 2 on the night. Reached both times, singled in the first, reached on an error, and would come around to score in the third.
Vista Ridge down to the last 2 outs here. Wes Morgan. Blake Grimmer gets on to an error. He's getting close. They do have a runner on, though.
That one, breaking ball, catches the inside corner, pops out of the glove. Bartlett able to keep the ball in front of him. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Big lead out there at first base. Outside, good save by the catcher, 1-1. Instead of a slide step, Isaac Rodriguez uses kind of a front knee collapse. I like it because it's actually even quicker to get the pitch. He's able to, you collapse the front knee, and it still gives you time to get your body around in position to throw the pitch. 2-1.
The top of the Vipers lineup has been absolutely deadly Really trying to get this last out here without advancing the lineup, putting another person on base.
Backdoor tries to back him. Tries to backdoor.
You really need to throw that
At
ball
first.
right at first base.
Yeah.
You need to try to throw it like 6 inches. It's hard. It's a really hard throw. You got to try to throw about 6 inches above first base.
And you're throwing it before the first baseman actually even gets to the bag.
Yeah.
Almost have to play receiver out there. Quick snap throw is high.
I'd like to see us focus on the batter here with 3 balls, 1 strike.
I wouldn't mind a Coach Rod visit to the mound right here just to settle him down. You got 2 outs. Big swing and a miss. 3-2.
He's not going it. He might go now, but I mean, he wasn't going before it. Just a bunch of fake steals to try and get us off our game.
With the full count, 2 outs, foot should be going on the pitch. Curveball's high, ball 4.
That one got away from him.
Second walk of the inning puts runners on first and second for Vandergrift, already leading this one 5-0.
Now batting for the Vikings, number 2, right fielder, Marshall.
1 out in the Westwood Vista Ridge game in the top of the 7th. Westwood leading 6-3.
To help give us some insurance, we really need Vista Ridge to pull this one out. First pitch was a strike there.
Again, I think Ha's been on every time he's been up. It's kind of one of those kids that just finds his way on base at least 2 out of the 3 times.
That one misses low and outside, 1-1.
Big lead at second there.
Vista Ridge now down to the last out. Runner at third base, still down 6-3.
Curveball ripped at Hearthcock, backhands it, throws it to JP at second for the 3rd out of the inning. Great play by the shortstop. Gets Marshall Lindenberger to end the top half of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th when we come back. It will. The 5, 6, 7 batters, Luke Rod, Baker Jackson, and Jace Kivett.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all, with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
And we're back from Dragon Diamond, bottom half of the 4th inning, 5-0. Vipers are leading this one. Due up now for your Round Rock Dragons, first baseman Luke Rodriguez. Pops it up.
Man.
Ethan Ha camping up underneath it. Makes the
drops
the ball.
Oh,
wow. That's a rare error.
That ball was absolutely sky high, out of the range of the lights, I think, at one point.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just need stuff like that to go your way to get back into a ball game. Hopefully the Dragons can.
Next up for the Dragons.
So that'll bring up the designated hitter, Baker Jackson. Nobody out.
Update on the Vista Ridge game.
And it'll be Brandon Smith coming in to pinch run.
Update on the Vista Ridge game. Vista Ridge now still down 4-6. Drew Wells singled for a RBI single, 4-6 here with Andrew Clement up to bat. One swing from tying it.
And he singles. Oh, that's Wells.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a little
My
bit.
game change is a little behind yours.
Wes Morgan's thrown an absolute gem, 102, is still in there. I mean,
So pinch runner in for Luke Rodriguez. It'll be the senior Brandon Smith, the Wabash Valley college commit. Third baseman is lined up almost even with the pitcher in bunt coverage.
Unless you, he hadn't even squared the bunt yet. I'd be careful unless you want to make a trip to the orthodontics.
Orthodontist, emergency room.
Oral surgeon, yeah. Squares the bunt, lays one down the first base line, but foul.
Squared really late there. You kind of got to you got to square it a little bit earlier to try to get over.
This is also one of those times when you go, okay, we need more than one run. Do we want to sacrifice an out here?
No.
I feel like I'm swinging. Maybe that's too aggressive.
No, I'm swinging away.
I mean, you got to try to get as many people on base as you can, especially for Kivett, who's been red hot this game so far.
Slash play coming.
Quick snap though to first, not in time.
Brandon's not even a full 2
Anytime
steps away.
we're squaring this early.
Clement goes deep for Vista Ridge.
Clement just hits a game-tying home run.
I told you it takes one swing.
6-6. Vista Ridge ties up Westwood. There's hope for the Dragons.
That's if we
Fastball misses outside, 1-1 strike.
Not saying the Dragons won't pull this one out, but this is a huge insurance game.
Well, if we're able to come back, then we're in.
If Vista Ridge wins this game and we win this game, we're in regardless. We're in.
And if Westwood does not make it, big swing and a miss. They try to throw down a first, not in time.
Wow.
Good
Clement,
block by Knapp.
one of the clutchest at-bats of his life for sure. I mean, they're in, but this is for seeding right there. This is for seeding whether or not they're going to play Westlake or Lake Travis in that other district.
But you look at Westwood, they were up 6-2. If they end up losing and we win, they could be out.
They could be out.
They could have clinched a spot if the score remains 5-0. Big swing and a miss. Gets him swinging for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up right fielder Jace Kivett. Had a single in the second.
Next up for your Round Rock Dragons, right fielder.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Wes Morgan gets pulled. Pitched an absolute gem up until this point. I mean, that one will probably go to extras. And Westwood has a lot of expertise in extras. They took a game from Vandergrift in extras a few days ago.
Quick snap though to first.
Brandon's not even 2 full steps off the bag. Playing smart baseball.
We're not.
You need 5. We need 5.
Yeah, like it's just playing smart baseball.
It's not worth it. Got to string some hits together right here.
Big drive
That one's crushed
right
left
at
center.
Coffee. Easily tracks it down, makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
I mean, the sound off that bat, that ball was crushed, just right into that deep left center gap.
So for 2 outs,
Oh, you're freaking kidding me.
it's going to be
What?
Luke Broadus will come in the pinch hit.
Oh.
The late substitution will bring the senior number 23,
Next up
the
for
Mountain View College commit.
number 23, Luke Broadus.
Yeah, Westwood's going to go do a pitching change. Don't know who it is yet. We are watching this off game change. But hopefully Luke Broadus get this Dragon lineup really going here.
Hard ground ball right at Ethan Ha. Flips it on the second. Braylon Jones steps on second for the third out of the inning. And just like that, we go to the 5th inning, 5-0 Vipers when we come back.
Airco Mechanical is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Airco's expert team specializes in HVAC, electrical, and plumbing solutions. Contact Airco at 4663 or visit aircomechanical.com.
DGIA is a proud Rock Hardball sponsor. Daniel Gutchevsky Insurance Agency proudly serves the state of Texas with insurance options that help you protect your financial future. Our insurance policies ensure your financial security by protecting you against loss from natural hazards, manufactured hazards, common perils, theft, and other situations. Call today at 737-332-3442 or email dan@dgia.net.
JM Electronic Engineering, Inc. is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. JMEE is outfitted to serve our clients from conception to continuation in fire detection, electronic security, and ERCES, BDA. Call us at 512-244-1212 or find us at jmee.com.
Shady Acres Pet Ranch is a longtime proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Shady Acres offers all your doggy daycare and boarding needs. You can call Shady Acres at 512-333-2673 or visit Shady Acres Pet Ranch.
And we're back. Game Time Broadcasting. Justin DePriest, Hank Oppel. This is Bob Slocum. And good old Clay Goddard on the scoreboard tonight.
So now
5-0. Vipers leading this one. Saved by a Clemente home run for Vista Ridge, tying it up 6-6 with Westwood. A Westwood victory and a loss by the Dragons tonight will eliminate the Dragons from playoff contention.
Yeah, so that was a huge, huge top of the seventh.
And that'll bring up the number 3 hole hitter, Braylon Jones.
First ball into the dirt for ball one. Really need to attack hitters and try to get more scoreless innings here. Dragons down to their last 9 outs after this.
Curveball rip foul down the third base line.
After that substitution for batting, Broadus will now take his spot at third base. Everything else remains unchanged so far.
One ball, one strike to Jones. Isaac Rodriguez still on the bump. That ball misses outside, 2-1.
That went just a bit low on the curveball for ball 3.
3-1 count.
Not doing any favors for the Dragons.
Three one pitch on the way, misses outside, ball 4. Another leadoff batter on base for the Vipers.
Dragons have got to eliminate the freebies. The freebies are killing us. They're barely out hitting us with 4 to 3 hits and have an error to our 2 errors. The runs that we've given up are on freebies.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Carson Tan. Squares the bunt, backdoors him, not in time. Just able to get his hand back under the tag.
And yeah, like I'm saying, that ball needs to be put at like the belt buckle of your first baseman to give him a chance. That trying to bring that tag all the way up, back down, it's not going to work very many times.
Squares the bunt, pops it up. Foul.
Quick update for Vista Ridge. Westwood still 6-6. Drew Wells on the mound for Vista Ridge. Just got Justice Moore to actually ground out. That kid.
That's a rare occurrence.
I know he gets on base every time.
That's a rare occurrence for him.
So 1 out, bottom of the 7th, no one on. Vista Ridge trying to close him out.
R.C. Cowis at the plate. Squares the bunt, lays a beautiful one down the first base line.
Tags him.
Good play by Rodriguez to slap the tag on him for the first out of the inning. But on the sacrifice bunt, Tan advances Braylon Jones to second base with 1 out.
Dragons really have got to come out scoreless in that next few innings to give themselves a fighting chance.
That'll bring up catcher Dax Van Staver.
And Staver got hit in his last at bat in a 3-2 count. That is a very late time call.
Blue does not have to award that. I do not like when they award it that late.
Well, I don't really see hands going up from the batters either, and I thought that was a requirement. You had to put your hand up and ask for time. But I don't know. The rules change in this game so much, especially here at the high school level.
Curveball runs high. 1 ball.
Westwood able to put a man on with a single here in the bottom of the 7th. Give themselves a fighting chance to walk this one off. With Martinez, who's already gone deep today.
Big swing and a miss, 1-1.
Way behind on that one. The ball was in the mid before he launched his swing. I think he was thinking off speed there and ended up with a high fastball. So Westwood with a runner on.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Jones with a huge lead out there at second. Gets his the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
To be a huge out here for the Dragons, kind of give themselves a peace of mind. Pickoff attempt, no avail.
One-two pitch on the way. Curveball doesn't get the call at the letters.
Just a bit high, I guess.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Something has happened at the Vista Ridge game. It doesn't look like they're changing pitchers. Well, Drew is at 92.
Go to Revere. Nolan Revere come in for relief.
Maybe a play happened, something.
I hope they didn't walk it off.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, there has been a change in runners for Cowis. They put Franz in.
So that's the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up left fielder Tyler Miller.
Next up for the Vipers, left fielder, number 18.
Reached on an error in the first, struck out swinging in the third.
Need to call up some of our Vista Ridge guys and be like, hey, what's going on over there? Something happened?
I'm on Westwoods. Are you guys on Vista Ridge?
I'm on Westwoods.
I'm on Westwoods too. I'll look on.
First pitch to Miller. Foul tip.
They're saying catcher interference.
Oh, no.
Antonio Martinez has homered to right field to walk off the Vista Ridge varsity Raiders. Dragons are in a winner and you're in, lose and you're done game now.
So the plate ump is calling catcher interference on a foul tip.
Umpire just does not want to see the Dragons win today. Like I said, Westwood has toppled Vista Ridge in game 2.
Westwood walked it off.
Antonio Martinez hit another bomb.
So Westwood wins it. That puts the season on the line for the Dragons if they do not win for the first time since 2022, and probably you could count on one hand the number of times in the last 25 years. Round Rock will be eliminated from the 25-6A playoffs.
Dragons have got to pull one out here, and it starts with getting out of this inning unscathed because the umpire decides to take things into his own hands and make sure the Dragons are on one leg.
Well, you know what? I think it's 3 hits and 2 errors.
That does it for you, but it ain't helping.
Half a dozen walks.
We walked 6 guys? Oh, my gosh. I mean, you can't fault the Round Rock faithful.
That's it.
A crazy game.
I think that's it. Quinn's going to argue with him at home.
I mean,
that's a terrible call. You guys are supposed to be playoff ready.
Kids at home, if you want to be umpires, don't take it out of their hands.
So that puts runners on first and second.
I believe that goes down as a no pitch as well.
So runners on first and second, 2 outs. It'll be first baseman Jack Knapp. First pitch, fastball high.
Tries to get him back at first. First baseman not anywhere near close. Really need us to start attacking the zone early.
It's a tough one because second baseman J.P. Casman's playing real close to the bag. So Luke Rodriguez at first has to fill the hole a little bit. That one gets away over the head of Knapp to the backstop. Runners advance to second and third.
That's going to go down as a wild pitch. There's no way
Quinn's not getting to that.
Quinn could have. No one could have got to that. That was over the top of the batter.
Unless you're the size of Cal Raleigh, you're not getting to that one. For reference, Cal Raleigh is a 6'4" pitcher.
Still 2 outs, so
runners on second and third. If you are just joining us, Westwood Antonio Martinez, second home run of the night, walks it off for Westwood. That puts them a game ahead of Round Rock. So Round Rock must win or it will be season over. Swing and a miss. Foul tip.
Is that catcher's interference too? And the umpires had a word with Quinn.
I think it's a warning. Not an official warning, but I think he said watch it because he's been barking at him.
Quinn needs to be very careful. This does not help us with close calls. It doesn't help us with anything. I understand being frustrated. You've got to stay focused here. Still a lot of baseball left.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Pitch to Knapp on the way. Curveball high. Had to climb the ladder, Bartlett, to save that from being another run with a speedy Braylon Jones on third.
Yeah, I think there's got to be. I do see one man warming up in the pen. Don't know who it is, but I do see a ball flying over there. You got to think Isaac's at 38 pitches so far through 2 innings, 1 2/3. And the payoff pitch here is 3 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner gets the call, 3 and 2.
He thought it was a strikeout. Oh my gosh. He doesn't know what he's doing up there. This guy's an idiot. I had 3-1. This guy is I say this on air. This guy's a complete idiot. How do you not know the count after doing some stuff like that?
All right, well, it's a 3-2 count, 2 outs. It fouls that one back into the parking lot.
We have to go back and edit it. I don't
just leave it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
we might have to put a call into AA ring.
Yeah.
3-2 pitch on the way. Curveball sliced down the first base line.
Didn't want to use
and foul. I don't want to use flare. I almost used it, but I don't want to use it up.
You want to use like your last 2 of 3? You got 2 out of the 3 left. You really need a big out here from Isaac. Able to battle back here in a 3-2 count.
And that one at the letters doesn't get the call. Ball 4. Knapp walks.
Yeah.
And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Thomas Foote.
So, all right. Can you get my mom over down there on the very end? She knows how to do it and fix it so that we're not. And this will probably be the night for Isaac Rodriguez.
We'll take a quick commercial break and be back in a minute.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a game time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason
So
shops
Isaac
top-rated
Rodriguez will
companies
stay in the game
to
with
find
bases
you the
loaded,
best
2
coverage
outs,
at the
and
best
is the
value.
designated
Coverage
hitter.
you can count on, a
Thomas
team you
Foote
can trust. Call Hughes
steps up
Insurance
to the
Group today
dish.
and go Dragons.
So Isaac stays in the game here.
Bases are juiced 5-0. Westwood walked it off.
That ball in the dirt for ball 1.
With Westwood walking it off, the Dragons are down to the last 9 outs to find a way to muster 5 runs or 6 runs to win it. Got to get out of this inning first. Fouls that one back.
And that'll be for both Dragon pitchers at 100 pitches combined here as we are in the top of the 4th, or top of the 5th. No, we should be top 5, yes.
Big swing and a miss.
Yes.
2 outs.
Don't put those. Don't put those.
Don't put.
Don't put in the outs. Well, no, because he's in the. Actually, yeah, he can, because it wouldn't have ended it yet.
Trying to fix the stadium scoreboard.
Well, no, Mom, because technically we're in the bottom of the 5th. Okay, cool. Sick. Yeah, because the umpire doesn't know his own count. We kind of got conflicted here on the stadium scoreboard, so we're trying to figure it out as we go along. Big pitch here from Isaac Rodriguez.
2-2 pitch on the way. Driven to right center. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. They're going to send 3 runs will come in to score. That could be the nail in the coffin. Vista Ridge with a big Thomas Foote 3 RBI double. Clears the bases and puts the Vandergrift Vipers up 8-0.
As an umpire, I don't know how you live with yourself and sleep at night after some stuff like that. Who knows? The Dragons can still do it. There's still time in this ball game.
That'll bring up center fielder Karsten Coffey. Struck out looking in the second. Tried to sacrifice bunt, popped out to the pitcher in the 4th.
Coach Carter's ready to come get him. Probably give him this pitch and see how it goes, but I think that might be the day for Isaac Rodriguez.
Curveball's high, ball 1.
They're going to leave him in for now.
This is where in baseball, as long as there's still outs to give, you've got to stay focused. We can't let our body language start failing us here. No team ever came back with terrible body language. That's probably 100% of the time.
100% of the time. You gotta think you got it.
That one down the middle, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs still here in the top of the 5th.
It all starts with belief here. Got to get out of this one and try to keep going.
That one in the dirt. 2-1.
I can't really do it because I'm doing this too. 2 balls, 1 strike here for Isaac Rodriguez. 2 outs. Man at second base. Trying to get out of this one with minimal damage.
That one gets past. Runner's going to advance to third. So Foot goes to third on the wild pitch.
Isaac having a real tough try at controlling right now. Really surprised they haven't pulled him yet.
Yeah, I mean, this is a must-win game. It's been from the very beginning. We've got a lot of guys in there. I think you've got to have a short leash. You just got to continue to kind of move through.
I mean, we've got the arms in the pen. I feel like we've got a lot of dudes. Miklinchek, I believe, is good to go still. We're just wondering who's in there. We can't really see from our angle who's in the bullpen, who's ready to go for the Dragons.
That one at the knees gets a nice call. 3-2, 2 outs.
I'd like to see a move over to third base because they're doing that fake steal thing at third. I'd like to see us try to hit something over to third. I mean,
big swing and a miss. Gets the strikeout, but the Vipers tack on 3 more to take an 8-0 lead when we come back for the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Airco Mechanical is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Airco's expert team specializes in HVAC, electrical, and plumbing solutions. Contact Airco at 512-518-4663 or visit aircomechanical.com.
DGIA is a proud Rock Hardball sponsor. Daniel Gutchevsky Insurance Agency proudly serves the state of Texas with insurance options that help you protect your financial future. Our insurance policies ensure your financial security by protecting you against loss from natural hazards, manufactured hazards, common perils, theft, and other situations. Call today at 737-332-3442 or email dan@dgia.net.
JM Electronic Engineering, Inc. is a proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. JMEE is outfitted to serve our clients from conception to continuation in fire detection, electronic security, and ERCES, BDA. Call us at 512-244-1212 or find us at jmee.com.
Shady Acres Pet Ranch is a longtime proud sponsor of Rock Hardball. Shady Acres offers all your doggy daycare and boarding needs. You can call Shady Acres at 512-333-2673 or visit Shady Acres Pet Ranch.
And we're back. Bottom of the 5th inning, game time broadcasting from Dragon Diamond. All Vipers tonight, 8-0 and a must-win. Leading off the bottom half of the 5th inning, catcher Quinn Bartholet. First pitch, ground ball to Ethan Ha, slides over, flips it on the jackknap, and 1 pitch, 1 out here.
Dragons not helping themselves out here. I mean, and now Dragons have, bottom of the 5th.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Jack Oppel.
Dragons got 8 outs to figure it out here.
Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Game time broadcast and the official broadcast of Round Rock Dragons baseball and in the fall varsity football, where we'll have a new UIL realignment and welcome in Westlake and Lake Travis. That one fouled back over the third base dugout.
I mean, this inning, you have to stay as positive as possible. That last inning was a super negative momentum stealer. This one, you really have to try to stay positive, try to make good things happen.
Fastball high, 1-1.
Swinging him foul off. Strike 2. Oppel reached on a walk his last attempt. Grounded out his first AB in the first inning. Looking to try to get a hit here for the Dragons, get them started. It all starts with 1. And as we've seen, no lead is really safe here with the Vista Ridge Westwood game.
That one doesn't get the call on the outside corner.
That's a close one. That's
really close one.
That's a close one.
With the way the Dragons have kind of reacted with the umpire, I was surprised that wasn't rung up.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Oppel.
Yeah, you can kind of shoot yourself in the foot. Anything that's borderline, you kind of swings the opposite direction if you're not careful.
Hard rip. Past Ha. A base hit for Oppel. And that'll bring up J.P. Kasman.
Next up for your Round Rock Dragons, second baseman, number 12, J.P. Kasman.
I mean, that's one hit right there. Let's get this Dragon lineup going.
Got to be careful over at first. Watch the pickoff move.
Curveball misses outside, ball 1.
I mean, this is where it's where you got to start. You got to chip away, grab a few runs here. Top of the lineup. We've seen Tan now twice. Hopefully, we can get something going.
That one in there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Thought it was a bit low. Umpire disagreed with us. Kasman looking to add on his second hit of the day. Had one earlier.
That one runs inside, gets past Van Starven. Oppel advances to second with 1 out.
Tan is currently at 66 pitches. Had one long inning there, about 20-something pitches, but that in the 4th inning only had 7 pitches. Dragons really need to work counts with him.
Misses outside.
The 3-1 here to Kasman. I mean, we really need runners on for a big bat and Drew Hearthcock, who I believe is due. I mean, that man is due.
Inside. Oh, changes the strike zone there.
Kasman will now be down 3-2. What did you say, Justin? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Trying to be more positive in this inning.
I like the new Hank.
Trying to be more positive.
Check swing foul. Count remains full. 1 out.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm fine with that. Fight it off. Fight it off. Fight it off. At one point, these batters now, at this point in the game, it's got to be, you have to want it more than him on the bump. You have to. And if that means if you need to have a 20-pitch AB to get a hit, then you got to do it. You got to do it at this point right now. This is win and you're in, or win or lose and you're go home. So
3-2 pitch on the way. Right at third base. Fires it on the first. That'll be the second out of the inning. That'll bring up shortstop Drew Hearthcock.
Now batting for your Round Rock Dragons, shortstop, number 8, Drew Hearthcock.
Hearthcock steps up with Oppel on second.
And finally reaching the 70-pitch mark here in bottom of the 5th. Swung on. That one
Flops it up to right field.
carrying.
Linenberger makes the catch for the third out of the inning. And we go to the 6th inning. 8-0. Vipers.
From delivery day to every stage of womanhood, Dr. Marco Uribe is here for it all. Born in Laredo, trained at Yale, and trusted in Austin for over 20 years. Whether it's hormone therapy, surgery, or compassionate care, Dr. Uribe delivers more than medicine. He delivers confidence. As the Round Rock Dragons bring the energy and the excitement all season long, Hughes Insurance Group is proud to power the broadcast as a Game Time sponsor. For over 30 years, Hughes Insurance Group has protected Central Texas families with auto, home, renters, RV, and life insurance. As an independent agency, Jason shops top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best value. Coverage you can count on, a team you can trust. Call Hughes Insurance Group today and go Dragons.
Leading off, top of the sixth for the Vandergrift Vipers, Ethan Ha.
In comes Jackson Yepes. Try to go some scoreless. And so the umpires are taking a stand, I guess. I really don't know what's going on. Guess they're refusing to. What? Oh my gosh. So I guess there's a problem out in right field because they've made some questionable calls and they're going to take a stand and they're going to.
Did you hurt your feelings?
We got grown men on the field doing this, fellas. All right. Do we have 3 blind mice?
That would be great.
Play that, please.
No, but hey, let's not take anything away. Vandergrift
played a heck of a
Vandergrift
game.
came out to play.
Dude, Carson Tan has been elite on the bump.
He's been elite.
Elite on the bump.
Braylon Jones has had an incredible series. Ethan Haas had an incredible series.
We're not taking anything away from this bit. There's a reason they won district. They are a very disciplined ball club. They throw strikes consistently, and they make clutch RBIs. I mean, they are a very good ball club, and I expect them to go pretty far in playoffs. I really do. They're one of the better ball clubs Dragons have played this year.
Is Carter taking a stand and not going out there to talk to him?
No, here's what's happened. It looks like maybe the umpires have asked somebody to leave, and they haven't.
Well, I mean, that takes a second for the administrator to get out of there to go do it, but they're not within the confines of the ball field, technically. So there are no stands out there. That is a road. They're on Round Rock ISD property, but they're not within confines of the ball field. So let's say one of our coaches gets thrown out. They can go outside the fence and just sit there. So
play ball.
So they're going to stand lining up looking like.
Well, I'm going to take a moment here. We're going to do this probably one more time too, but I want to do a quick roll call for the seniors. If we're not able to erase this deficit, Bryce Morrison, Quinn Bartlett, Brandon Smith, Cade Goddard, Juan Bracho, Jace Kivett, Isaac Rodriguez, J.P. Kasman, Joey Robato, Brooks Miklinchek, Josh Horvath, Dylan Slocum, Luke Rodriguez, Luke Broadus, Maxman, and Jack Oppel, the 16 seniors that make up the 2026 Rock Hardball.
Game ain't over yet.
It's not over yet, but I'm still going to do roll calls for them.
Last district game.
Big drive by Ha. Back goes Oppel. Camps up underneath it. Makes the catch for the first out.
Well, first pitch, first out hasn't been a big thing for the Dragons. Maybe we've turned over a new leaf.
That'll bring up Marshall Lindenberger. Big drive, center field. Back goes Goddard. Opens up his hips and makes the catch deep center field for the second out of the inning.
2 pitch, 2 outs. The Dragons might have turned a new leaf, fellas.
Are all of them gone in right field?
No, there's still some in right center, but I guess the ones by the foul pole had to leave because I guess first base umpire got his feelings a little hurt.
Well, maybe if he was paying attention most of the game, then they wouldn't be riding him.
I don't know what else you'd be looking at. I mean,
so no balls, no strikes, 2 outs here. Curveball, beautiful curveball by Yepes in there, strike 1.
3 pitches for Yepes, 3 strikes and 2 outs.
Braylon Jones at the plate.
I was getting ready to say he's been on fire this entire series, has found a way to get on, whether walk or hit.
Curveball, swing and a miss, strike 2.
What an absolute dirty
2 for
hammer.
2 for 2 on the night with 2 singles. He did score in the first, had an RBI single in the first, and later came around the score. He walked in the 5th and would come around the score.
Another called time.
Has either manufactured or accounted for at least 3 of their runs.
Yeah. So, I mean, this Vandergrift lineup, Vandergrift lineup's doing all they can. They're doing a really good job. Fastball up for ball 1.
It's a good pitch. That's by design.
Yeah. But no, I mean, you got to give credit to this Viper lineup. I mean, they've had the clutch hits, whether it be, barely making it up the middle field. I mean, they're hits. They go down as hits and RBIs and win ball games, what you got to do.
Well, NFL draft update, Carson Beck gets drafted to start 65th pick to start the 3rd round by the Arizona Cardinals.
Interesting.
Alrighty.
He's almost old enough for Social Security. Curveball pops him up. In comes Goddard.
In comes
Kivett makes the call and the catch right behind second baseman J.P. Kasman. So that ends the top half of the 6th. When we come back, it will be 4, 5, 6 for the Dragons. Cade Goddard, Luke Rodriguez, and Baker Jackson.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable, residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all, with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
Leading off, bottom of the 6th inning, center fielder Cade Goddard.
Goddard, big swing, and that one blasted foul.
Goddard, one of our 4 hits for the Dragons. Again, another night where we're looking at 4
hits. All year long. I mean, the season has to go down as a disappointment.
Yeah.
With the expectations of going to state. That one gets the call on the inside corner, 0-2. The thought was they were going to make it to the Dell Diamond with the pitching staff they had. Struggled with walks. Struggled with hitting the ball.
Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3.
So first out, that'll bring up first baseman Luke Rodriguez.
Next up for the Dragons, first baseman, number 21, Luke Rodriguez.
So bring up Luke Rodriguez here. The Dragons, I mean, it's now or never. Brooks Miklinchuk has been subbed into the game on deck. Haven't seen him in the lineup for a minute.
That one high, ball 1. Luke Rod not playing next year in college, so
I believe he's going to
potentially his last at bat.
So I believe he's going to UT Tyler to try and intends to transfer to the University of Texas.
That one at the letters gets a generous call.
Hasn't been called all night. I mean, that's just what you can expect when you hurt an umpire's feelings, I guess.
Golly,
I gotta stop doing this. Can't let umpires decide games, fellas. I mean, at the end of the day, 4 hits ain't going to do it.
Yeah, it's, we're griping at the umpires, but in all fairness, we've lost this
We've
game.
lost this game. It doesn't help. Obviously, doesn't help when the umpires play a factor in it.
But it's 8-0.
Yeah. So
that one runs inside. You know, it's one thing if it's a 2-1 ball game and you've got to, like, we didn't have that Wednesday night. We didn't hit the ball. Tonight, we didn't execute on the mound.
We didn't execute
and we didn't execute at the plate.
Yeah.
Foul tip. Full count.
Sorry if you heard that. Catcher interference. I mean, it was close.
Well, the other thing about it is he has to swing at that because of the pitch he just got called on.
Yeah. Yep.
That's probably out of the zone, but I can't take call third strike, so I'm going to go.
3 balls, 2 strikes here to Luke Rodriguez.
That one inside. Ooh. Terrible.
That would have hit him right in the knee. Yeah.
That is terrible. You know, when I was a football official, you asked this earlier, we used to pray in the dugout before the game, and our goal was to be invisible. You did not want to be seen.
Coach Carter's going to come down and go ahead and enter Brooks Miklinchek into the game. I mean,
that was terrible.
Obviously, yeah, you hear some fans not liking it too much. Obviously, not the result, but I mean, that was horrible. That was horrible.
You know, and I you know,
Hank,
you played for me. Cade Goddard, Luke Broadus, Isaac Rodriguez, they can all tell you how many times I said to them, the third strike, that's your fault.
That's our fault. You can't,
right?
You can't leave it up
don't
to the
put
umpire.
it to the umpire. You've got to get it. You know, it's the first 2 strikes that you missed on a good pitch, but that's what put you in the hole. So this is a pinch hitter now. That'll bring up the senior Brooks Miklinchek.
But the difference in that pitch, that almost hit him.
Big swing and a miss. That one inside corner gets the call.
Really inside. We haven't really seen the inside zone get opened up until about the last batter. I mean,
Foul tip back. 0-2 still.
All righty. So one of the fans just said,
I know exactly which fan that was, too. I could tell that accent. 0-2, 2 outs here.
Fan ain't wrong, that's for sure.
Foul tip back.
Good for him on swinging. That might be called a strike. I'd like to see Miklinchek get a hit here, man. Kind of get this Dragon lineup going. Give him some hope.
That one misses outside.
But and to your point, Bob, I mean, we can argue a couple balls and strikes here, but not.
We just didn't produce.
Two strikeouts doesn't make up 8 runs.
Exactly.
100%.
And we had runners on base. We didn't capitalize.
I mean, you got to tip your cap to this Vandergrift. They came out hot, swinging the bat. Like, they go down. They might be weak hits, but they go down as runs and RBIs, and that's all that matters at the end of the game.
And with the new UIL realignment, this is their last season in 25-6A.
And they won
They're moving down to 24, and it's their first ever district championship.
Slide.
Big rip to left field. Miklinchek with a 2-out single.
Miklinchek taking it into his own hands here. See if the Dragons can string some along. I mean, that's what happens. You foul them off and you get a pitch.
That'll bring up the senior right fielder, Jace Kivett.
Kivett's already got a single on the day. Looking for him to continue it.
Another senior potentially in his last baseball game, headed to Texas Tech in the fall, following the footsteps of his brothers. Pops him up. That one's going to be trouble down the left field line.
Brings back
Miller makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning.
And we will go to the top of the 7th here. Dragons have 3 outs, put up 8. As we come back, Dragons down 8-0.
Moving soon? Let Ostex Moving take the stress off your shoulders. Owned by a proud Round Rock Dragons alum, Ostex is your go-to team for fast, reliable residential and commercial moves across Texas. From packing to unpacking, we handle it all with expert care and same-day service available. Call Ostex Moving for a free quote today, and go Dragons. This Dragons broadcast is brought to you by River Rock Landscaping, where your yard becomes your favorite place to be. From custom designs to turf, irrigation, and outdoor living spaces, they turn ordinary into oasis. Locally owned, proudly Round Rock. Call River Rock Landscaping or visit rrlltx.com to start your dream yard today.
And we're back here in the top of the seventh. Some defensive changes. Juan Bracho at shortstop. Joey Roboto behind the plate. Everything else should be the same. Fastball hit to the first baseman. Luke Rod fields it for the first out. Yep has been very efficient for the Dragons today.
Now batting for the Vipers.
That was his 8th pitch of his outing. Able to go 1 scoreless. Now he's 1 1/3. No hits, no runs, no walks.
It's like Coach Carter's letting some of the seniors come in.
Big swing and a miss on the curveball. Big whiff.
Really chasing that one. That thing broke completely out of the zone.
I mean, he's
good pitch.
Such a live fastball. He's obviously hitting fastball. Another curveball outside for ball 1. 1-1 count.
Super proud of Yepes being able to come in. Has really done a good job his first inning and has started out strong here.
Especially with all of the emotion going on in this game so far. That fastball just a bit outside for ball 2. Still tons of Dragon faithful here hoping that the Dragons will pull it out. That's curveball into the dirt for ball 3.
You could tell, like, there certainly is. I think everybody's been watching this other score also. Like, I know numerous guys and dads in the stands were watching the Vista Ridge game and knowing that they did not pull off the win, even though a late, and that ball runs out as he walks.
His first walk of the outing.
But Vista Ridge gave it a great try, ended up tying it up at the top of the 7th, and then Westwood, with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, walks it off. Next up for the Vipers, left fielder.
And they're going to go ahead and pinch run here. Number 3 is going to get in the game. Don't know his number.
Dragons really needing a grounder here, middle of the infield or somewhere where we can turn to. That's the first base runner Yepes has surrendered in his 1 1/3 inning of work here.
A lot of 1-pitch outs or 2-pitch outs. He's able to get swings and pop-ups, and that'll be swung on and fouled away into the third base dugout.
Yepes doing a good job getting ahead, changing up his pitches here. 1 grounder away.
Fastball into the dirt for ball 1.
Bob, and you were saying about being an umpire or a ref, like just the stress that's there. And I love the idea of just kind of
that fastball catches the upper part of the outside corner. Right,
grabbing your team beforehand and then just, praying and also saying we don't want to be a factor in this game. We want the game to be played true, and we're going to do our best, dead level best, to make sure we don't get in the way.
Our goal and what we prayed was that we'd be invisible. that nobody would remember we were the officials of that game, which means you didn't play any part in it.
Absolutely.
Means you made the right calls. I mean, it's
a good goal to have.
Pops that one out of play. Now, what I was going to say earlier in the game, I'm on line judge, Westwood Bowie game, and I see a catch by Westlake, step, hit, fumble. So I beanbag it, I signal fumble right away. 2-2 pitch on the way.
Curveball swung on.
Pops it up right at Opple. Makes the
corn.
catch for the second out of the inning.
There'll be 2 outs for the Dragons, needing this third one, and then having a lot of work to do on 3 outs next inning.
That brings up, it's going to be a pinch hitter. Number 35 is going to. Oh, no. Okay, that was Tyler Miller that flew out.
Next up for the Vipers, first baseman, number 35, Jack Knapp.
Swung on.
Big rip right at Hearthcock, flips it on the Casman.
Baracho with a put out.
Yeah, they changed up the infield.
Oh, they did.
It's going to be all seniors out there except for Yepes.
Oh, so Dylan Slocum was in there.
No, they kept Casman at.
Yeah, I'll bite my tongue. So I'm officiating at Westlake. I see step, hit, fumble, and I look at the umpire and I'm tossing. I'm getting booed mercilessly because we're at Westlake. And I look at him and I said, I had step. What did you see? And he looks at me and he goes, I don't know, but you're about to find out, as he nods. I didn't realize he had a Jumbotron. Anyway, they're just relentless. That's the one time I remember really hearing them. Anyhow, it was step, catch, step, hit, fumble. Everybody went dead silent. I was like, whoa, got it right.
Great call,
But if you look at the percentage of accuracy, a lot of them are accurate. So we're going here to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's 8-0 Vipers. I just want to take a quick moment here. If this is the last inning, it is the last inning of the 2026 season for the Round Rock Dragons. There's a lot of seniors here. Half of them are going on to play at the next level. The other half are not. What started out at Round Rock or Town and Country and years of select baseball and summer ball has all come down to this. So number 0, Bryce Morrison. Number 3, Quinn Bartlett. Number 4, Brandon Smith. Number 5, Cade Goddard. Number 6, Juan Bracho. Number 9, Jace Kivett. Luke Brada steps up to the plate and hit in the head.
Right in the head. And the Dragons have hope. The Dragons have hope. It's just one base runner, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's it for him here.
So nobody out. He draws the walk. He jarred a few words.
I mean, I would be mad too if that might be your last at bat and you get pelted in the face, especially in an emotional at bat like this.
So while they do the mound visit and they're talking, Coach Rod is talking with Luke Rod, Luke Broaddus, who's fired up. So one last quick roll call. Number 0, Bryce Morrison. Number 3, Quinn Bartlett. Number 4, Brandon Smith. Number 5, Cade Goddard. Number 6, Juan Bracho. Number 9, Jace Kivett. Number 10, Isaac Rodriguez. Number 12, J.P. Casman. Number 14, Joey Robato. Number 15, Brooks Miklinchek. Number 16, Josh Horvath. Number 19, Dylan Slocum. Number 21, Luke Rodriguez. Number 23, Luke Broaddus. Number 28, Maxman, and number 29, Jack Opple. Now we'll have a pinch hitter. It will be Joey Robato coming in the hit.
He will bat in place of Quinn Bartlett.
Big swing and a miss.
Looking for Robato to get a hit here.
Robato batting a high 467, 556 on base percentage. Swings the bat well. Fouls that one back into the parking lot, finds himself in the 0-2 hole.
I mean, it just takes a few hits. Get a few hits, get yourself on the board, get some momentum going, especially when you hit the top of this lineup here with Opple coming up soon. And who knows, these seniors might have something to say about their season.
I'd love to see it. Fouls that one back.
Boy, do I love the fight from Roboto. He ain't going down.
I'm surprised to see an 0-2 pitch that close to the zone. He's usually been way outside trying to get somebody to chase something. That was a hittable ball that Joey kind of fouled off there.
Rips that one down the first base line, but foul.
Carson Tan climbing into the 90s in the pitch count.
Nobody out. Runner on first for Roboto.
Mike Roboto here to pull one out.
Bottom of the seventh, 8-0. The Vipers riding the strong arm of Carson Tan tonight. Curveball, swing and a miss, gets the strikeout for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up left fielder, senior Jack Oppel.
This could be the last at-bat of his Round Rock High School career.
He will continue at Hills College.
Him and another player, Cade Goddard, will be rooming together and playing baseball at Hill College.
What could go wrong?
God bless that coaching staff.
It's going to be so fun to watch them compete.
Big rip into the 4-hole. Broadus jumps over it. Nifty feet by the senior third baseman. Base hit for Oppel. 1 out, runners on first and second.
Jack said he ain't going out on no strikeout or out. And so Jack tried to throw the ball out, and so tried to throw the bat, got in the way. So
that'll bring up J.P. Casman.
Okay, and so they're going to run for Oppel with Max Min. The senior pitcher, Max Min's going to get on the base paths for Oppel. Oppel all grins, all happy out there. Now up to bat is senior.
J.P. Casman at the dish.
Hey, last year, Casman, one of the biggest swings of the season. Oh, the biggest swing of the season. To walk off Reagan.
Set us up for a playoff win.
Yeah, to tie us up against Reagan in the bottom of the seventh.
Fouls that one back out of play, 0-1.
It just takes a few to get things going here. I'm sure these seniors have something to say about their season. They ain't ready to give up, as shown by the Dragons having 2 men on base with 1 out.
That one blared down the right field line and foul. Lindenberger gave it chase, not able to get there. 0-2 to Casman.
That's your second of 3 flares. Remember, Bob, you only get 3.
Yeah.
Hey, man, this could be
I saved it.
This is the bottom of the 7th.
Hopefully it's a flare base hit for a few RBIs. JP Casman, one of the best in an 0-2 count. This is the guy I trust up there with the bat.
Setting up way outside.
Kind of coming back in a little bit. And back in.
Rips up the middle. Base hit Casman. There's a little fight in this dog. Play at the plate. They send Broadus scores. Diving in there for the first run of the night. This is an 8-1 ball game. Runners on first and second. RBI single for Casman.
And the complete game shutout is gone. Like I said, these seniors have something to say about it. It ain't about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the side of the fight of the dog.
So 1 out. It'll be the senior second baseman, number 19, Dylan Slocum.
Slocum is on base. Batting will be the senior.
Oh, on Bracho.
Bracho, yeah. Hey, man.
Pinch run. I thought I was getting nervous there. You don't want that those nerves. He's fast. I like him on the base path.
Hey,
no, it's exactly where we need him.
A couple more hits, trading places.
Every run matters. Single after single.
Got to trade places. That's all it takes.
Big swing and a miss. Juan Bracho, the McNeil transfer, had to sit out, play JV his junior year. Was one of the hottest bats during the tournament play.
Had a tough time in district. But man, if I could get a Juan Bracho hit now, we need it. And they're going to
Pick off attempt for Min. Almost a wild throw. And I give Coach Carter credit here, right? He's getting some of these seniors, Max Min, Dylan Slocum, a chance to get on the field one last time. Both of them wrapping up their baseball careers. Dylan started at 7U out in the Round Rock League. That one high ball.
And Tan, one pitch
Actually,
away
I
from
stand
that
corrected. He was 5. It was 5. We were the Nationals with Cade Goddard. Clay had called us and got us in. We ended up at 5 winning the 6U championship.
Oh, yeah.
We just were going through pictures today. We found the picture after that game. Big swing and a miss by Bracho. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't let the moment get too big. Don't need a home run. We need a base hit here. 2-strike approach for Bracho. Look to poke something up the middle, over either the short or second baseman here or in the gap.
Big swing and a miss. Gets the strikeout for the second out of the inning.
And up to bat, the senior, the biggest bat of them all,
Cade Goddard.
How fitting would it be for him to send one over the left field wall?
As you said earlier, Cade Goddard, another one of the seniors who will continue playing on, continue to chase the dream at Hills College.
You know, his bat, like Big X the Plug would say, is the biggest, the largest. And so Cade Goddard, I guess Coach Carter talked to him about giving up his at-bat. He's going to give his at-bat up to, I believe that's number 0, the senior Bryce Morrison. And we're down 2 outs, Bryce Morrison. Give him one more.
Now batting for your Round Rock Dragons, number 0, Bryce Morrison.
I get it. Bryce Morrison, one of those guys that wouldn't be surprised if he hits a line drive over the second baseman. Keep this thing going. Cannon 101 pitches so far. Fastball
Big swing and a miss.
That's just a timing thing. Didn't get a lot of time in the on-deck circle, so you really can't time up the pitcher.
Coming in dry.
And we may get him. Why don't you go ahead and do the play-by-play here, Hank?
Swung on. Second baseman, Ethan Haw, to first base. The third out. The Vandergrift Vipers will take this one 8-1, and the Dragons fall short here, and that will be it.
You know, I said it last inning. That is the season. The 2026 season will come to a conclusion. The Round Rock Dragons will not make the playoffs. It will be Vandergrift winning the 25-6A. It will be Vista Ridge, Cedar Ridge, and Westwood in the playoffs for 25-6A. So for what started out for some kids at the YMCA or I-9, for many others out at Old Settlers or at Town and Country.
CPYL, I mean, these.
Yeah, well, for us it was Old Town and Country or Round Rock. Many summers spent playing select ball, trips down to Dripping Springs, 2 to 3 game breaks on a Sunday afternoon, traveling down to Houston, playing hotel tag.
In Dallas.
Ding Dong Ditch.
Running through the hotels. I mean, this is a tight-knit group of boys, and they've played a lot of baseball.
So tip our cap to some of the moms and dads. I'm one of them who just watched their son play their final ever baseball game or competitive baseball game. So it's been a great journey. Not the ending that we wanted, but the hopes are still high for the 2027 class.
And so the Dragons will finish the season 20-13.
Coach Carter will wrap up the season at 515 career wins on the heels of a 612 career win John Langerhans. There'll be a big question there on, does he decide to retire? He was eligible 2 years, or does he come back and try to run it back with a very, very good junior class.
I'm going to say a few words about these boys. I had the chance to hang out with them at two-step, and I've grown to know a lot of them through just being here when they were here, and they're all friends with my brother. These are a tight-knit group of boys. Love them all. They play the game hard. It came up short today, but, 20 wins is still a good season, and I know these boys, they wanted it all. There was talks about Dell at the beginning of the season and going far with his pitching staff, and it just didn't happen. And so I'm proud of each and every single one of these boys. They deserve the world. They're all going to have really good, successful careers in baseball, and not just baseball, but in life. They're all hardworking individuals, and
Absolutely.
I love them all,
And I'd be remiss if we didn't thank Hank Oppel here. Hank was instrumental in us getting this off the ground, did a fantastic job, got in the booth during the first JV game back in August, did phenomenal, joined us for the varsity season, Justin and myself, came over here. He's one of the first guys here every game, sets everything up. I'm going to have to learn how to set up some of these camera angles that he did. And I just want to congratulate you as you head off to the wonderful College Station and become a proud and loud fighting Texan Aggie.
We need to see if we can work some schedules, though, Hank, whenever you're close.
I think I can try and
come down and make some games.
I'm going to try to make some
We'd
games
love
for
to have
baseball.
you for sure, man. I love the team that we put together, Bob. Your dream of being able to deliver high-quality broadcasting really at no cost to Dragon Nation. As big as this school is, we've got alumni from all over the U.S. and sometimes international that tune in. So it's been an incredible journey. Super proud of these guys, and it's always tough to walk out, especially with Round Rock. I mean, we're so known to be able to go 1, 2, 3 rounds in the playoffs, and then to just not be able to put it together when we needed to. There's so many times I can think about when we're 1 or 2 run games, and just little things. All the drills that you're like, oh, do we have to do this again, coach? Those are the things that make or break your season. At the end of the day, it's a culmination of a couple times we just couldn't put it together against some good teams. I mean, overall, 25-6A, there weren't a whole lot of slouches.
No.
Everyone was pretty evenly matched, really. And it seems like teams always put together some of their best pitching performances against us.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, we had a lot of hopes for this Dragon lineup and pitching staff, just not able to bring it, whether it be injuries or just cold streaks. And I mean, we can go on and on and on and on about this season and the boys, but I had a hell of a time broadcasting with you guys. I thank you guys for letting me come up here and get this experience and talk about baseball. And I mean, I bet you, if you ask any young man what their dream job would be if they weren't playing that sport, it's definitely commentating or just being around that sport. And so I thank you guys for letting me be up here. Justin and Bob Slocum, I thank you guys for letting me be a part of it.
You helped make the broadcast. And a special thank you to Justin DePriest. Spent a lot of time wrapping up your year as president of the Booster Club. You'll get to broadcast next year, continue doing the stadium announcing, and doing the play-by-play with me for football and baseball. Again, without these two, and Aaron Oppel, who is always one of the first ones up here, helps us set everything up, break it down. Couldn't do it without the three of them. So thank you. Special thank you for everyone who tuned in, joined us. For the subscribers, we hope you join us in the fall and next year for the 2027 season. But and special thank you to my wife and my son Ian and Brandon, who are good critics, good feedback when I get home, and are constant listeners. But again, tip my cap to the seniors. I think it was Neil Dunch who said it after the 2024 season. And I'm going to totally butcher it. The Dr. Seuss quote, right? Don't cry that it's over. Smile that it happened. So to the senior class, go do great things. Go be wonderful. For those playing baseball, we look forward to following you and watching you compete at that next level. And for those that are going on to colleges like Texas Tech, go be great. So once again, Game Time Broadcasting, Justin the Priest, Hank Oppel. This is Bob Slocum. Thank you for tuning in all season. We'll be back. God bless, and have a great night.